Well, good morning. Jason Hodge here. No edits, right? Okay, well, I think that I've got an excuse that's gonna top every excuse out there on why I can't do video today. This is chapter two. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this picture. Now, I'm gonna try not to be so graphic, but I'm gonna let you use your imagination. I was supposed to be on a call this morning at 6 a.m. Do you know where I was? I was sleeping. Do you know why? Here's where the story comes in. Okay, so in my house we do these smoothies, right? We're real big on our health and all of that, and making sure we get all of our nutrients in. So we use that Vitamix every day, several times a day. Well, just so happens that the smoothies that my kids drink and the smoothies that me and my wife drink, they're pretty much identical, except for there's one thing that my wife and I include in our smoothies that we don't put into our kids. And like my wife and I are on this Clean Your System Out program, right? Well, just so happens that some kind of way there's a switcheroo where my kids ended up with what was supposed to be my smoothie, and I didn't even end up drinking theirs because my wife, she looks into the fridge and she says, that's funny. Did you give the kids their smoothie? I said, oh yeah, sure, sure. She says, and I said, what's that mean? Well, she showed me their smoothie and it was full. I said, she says, well, what did you give them? I said, the smoothie, their smoothie in the blender. She said, no. I said, was that my smoothie? I said, oh, this kind of changes a few things now, doesn't it? She says, well, she happened to have left. I was in the middle of another webinar. I was doing webinars back to back yesterday. I wasn't giving them, I was guesting on them, right? And I'm in the middle giving a, a story, my feedback, a testimonial, and all of that. Next thing, I start seeing trails. I'm not going to tell you what those trails were. I'll let your imagination take you wherever it's going to take you. But I know that I had to finish up my testimonial rather quickly, and I had to get gloves and wetted paper towels and trash bags. It was very bad. Anyway, all of that to say that by the time I finished cleanup duty and dealing with kids, 1-year-olds and 3 and 5-year-olds with very active bowels, hosing kids off in showers and stuff like that, I was exhausted. So, needless to say, totally overslept, missed my call this morning, and it's quite comical as to the reason why. Now, what's the moral of the story? I don't even know if it has a moral, but I will say that we are strongly considering color coding the smoothies in this house. Maybe add extra grape juice or something like that. So, if you're ever on a clean out program or anything like that and you have kids, make sure you do something to differentiate the smoothies or whatever else that you're using so that they cannot mix them up. Because it's not a pretty sight and it's not a pretty smell. So that's my tip for this morning. I hope that it has brightened your day, and keep it moving. It has a whole new meaning in our house now. Bye.